You know, when he first spoke about toilets
Yes.
from the Red Fort, I was listening to that speech, and the first thing that was, ooh, from the Red Fort, why does he
Yes.
have to talk about
Yeah.
toilet? He's Prime Minister. Isn't that the first reaction that comes to
Absolutely,
your mind?
absolutely.
Why does Prime Minister have to talk about jhadu and cleaning and all?
Absolutely.
But then, later you realize that unless it's that trickle-down effect will have to
See,
be
he
done.
himself, why was he cleaning the beach? He could have got the whole, that wherever Vishakhapatnam he cleaned, I think.
Yeah.
He could have said, the municipal, come on and we'll do, and you do it and show it to me. Every Prime Minister, wherever he goes, all cleaning, everything happens. He chose to do it because there was a subtle message that everybody has to do a little. You see what we have done in a democracy, you vote. You pay your taxes and you say that now you do it. Now if you don't do it, we'll throw you out of farm. Of course, humans do that. But the larger picture is this, that alone man can't do it, the alone government can't do it, court orders can't do it. And this I speak from the ground. After 8 years of hard work, picking up 75 million kgs, imagine if I was hammering BMC every day, what would have happened? What Mr. Modi is saying is absolutely right. He keeps on saying on and on, get yourself involved. He himself has cleaned the beach. He himself has gone and done segregation of waste. That was not done in vacuum.
Yeah.
He's the Prime Minister. You have to give him due credit. So there are solutions which are existing. It's only that somebody has to apply the mind. After applying the mind, make sure that it's implemented. Mr. Modi talked about toilet. Mr. Modi talked about doing this. Like when I saw him cleaning the beach, I said, wow, what an effort. When I saw him segregating the way, because I felt that a leader must lead by examples. If he's doing something, that means there's some importance attached to it. And he also wears, people don't understand, a dual hat. He may be the Prime Minister at one go, but he happens to be a human being on this planet as well. So some choices he makes as a human being to do. Yeah. He's not all the time the Prime Minister. He'll do something which is from the heart, which you chose to do that. The normal Prime Minister would say, get the municipality to do. A human being said, no, I'll go and do this. So that others also do. And please look at our freedom fighters. People will find me archaic, saying it's fossilized. It takes you back to 1920 and 30. Let me tell them that that's where the heart of this country lies. If they had not done what they did between 1920 and 1947, I'm sure we would have been ruled for another 50 years. They put their heart out saying that this is where the problem is, this is where we must go, this is where all our efforts, and waste management and circular economy requires that. Otherwise, we will drown in our garbage.
You are now moved also towards Mithi River.
We work in two more areas other than these beaches and mangroves and ocean cleanup. One is River Mithi. वो एक 18 किलोमीटर की रिवर है. मेरी दिल ही चाहता है कि जब मेरी डेथ हो तो एटलीस्ट दैट रिवर मस्ट गेट रिवाइव्ड. मैं खूब मेहनत करूंगा उसके लिए. 4 साल से हम लोग पहला 3 किलोमीटर 3.5 किलोमीटर हो गया है सॉलिड वेस्ट. लिक्विड वेस्ट हम नहीं कर सकते, गवर्नमेंट को स्टेप इन करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि जगह उनके पास है STP सेटअप करना. अब गवर्नमेंट से कोई फीडबैक ले तो हम बताएं उनको कि लिक्विड सीवेज में भी क्या चल रहा है. छोटे छोटे नाले होते हैं, अब यहाँ बनाने जाते हैं बड़ी बड़ी STP, वो वर्क नहीं करेगी. वो नाले को कैसे ट्रांसफर करोगे? एक तो मानसून है, उसमें से पानी पत्थर सब बह के आता है, वो पूरे चोक कर देता है नालों को.
Give me a little background about why these mangroves are important to our coastline.
Mangroves are actually called the roots of the ocean, and they are the big barrier between the water and the land. There were no mangroves where mangrove exists. The water may have entered in a big way, and especially with global warming where the sea levels are rising, it's scary. But having said that, other than that, there is an ecosystem existing that fishes lay eggs there. It's a breeding ground, hence they're called roots of the ocean. Now what has happened, you see, whether it's a river or a mangrove or whatever, are facing 2-3 problems which people must know. One is the liquid sewage. Untreated sewage from cities, towns, all are going either into the river or into the mangroves or the ocean. Then there is solid sewage, like what I work on, the plastic, the filth, clothes, that goes on. And the third is with the mindset of people who are around them, they do not treat mangroves with respect as it should be.
Click here to watch the full episode.